How'd you hook up with Jason Witten on this project? How'd that go?
Well, of course, Jason plays for Jason Garrett. He's a Tennessee guy, and he comes back every year. So I just started to get to know him, and then, he's got this SCORE foundation, and he gives back a lot to the local communities. I'm doing our deal with local communities, and it just became a real, a perfect match when you're looking for things to do, and you're looking for what some of these local charities need. And he's in the business of helping young kids in the community, and that's exactly what business I'm in.
This project. What is about this project that really stands out to you?
It's not just this project. It's just really the overall mission of trying to help all of our young people be able to reach their dreams. And, so many kids come from backgrounds that many of us would never even understand. And don't give them a chance because of that we don't understand. But I live it. I go in their living rooms. I see where some of these kids come from, and it's amazing to me they make it as far as they do. But they couldn't do it without some local help and some local support and some love and some resource. And that's what this program's doing.
Jason, if you would just talk about getting together with Coach Dooley on this project.
Well, it's been a great experience. Obviously, a big part of my life was growing up in the Boys and Girls Club. Started our foundation about 5 years ago, and just try to take advantage of that platform we have to get back to less fortunate. And it was a great opportunity, a lot of great memories here that happened in my life. And honestly, I wouldn't be where I'm at today if it wasn't for people who made sacrifices. And so it was great to partner with Coach and come back here and do this Boys and Girls Club. I think a lot of him, and really, he had a lot of choices with where he could give that donation. To partner with me just speaks volumes about who he is.
Tell you any good Derek Dooley stories?
He's told a couple. When he first got hired, I kind of put him through the test. With Coach Garrett did, and obviously I got a lot of respect for Coach Garrett, and so he spoke very highly of Derek, and so you become a fan. And obviously this program needs it, and obviously expectation and standards high, and there's not much tolerance for anything less than excellence. And so I think he embraces that and understands it. And so for me, just to be on the outside looking in, seems as if he's doing everything he can.
Through the Boys and Girls Club in Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Did you have any idea that if one day you'd be saying, I'm heading into my 10th year in the NFL?
No, I really didn't, and it's amazing how it just, the journey goes, but I have people believe that in me at an early age. My grandfather talked about dreams and working hard to achieve them. And then obviously every step of my career there was people, coaches, obviously Coach Fulmer and his staff that believed in me early on that kind of showed the way. So, but the stage wasn't too big for me. I was able to get drafted and play for a great coach in Parcells, and really just kind of took off from there. And you never look back, and obviously you're embracing the opportunity of maybe one day winning a Super Bowl and being a really good player in this league, and all along having a legacy off the field to try to give back in the community.
Specific moments growing up in the Boys and Girls Club, or playing for your grandpa at Elizabeth, and that you can that always just come to your mind when you come back into town.
Well, my first memory, most people know my story, but I moved to Elizabeth when I was 12 years old, and I challenged my family, and the first thing was I was in 6th grade. And I was too big to play in the Elizabeth Boys and Girls Club, so I had to go to Johnson City, and that was like the crosstown rival for us. And but it was a great opportunity, and I learned really quickly what it was like to have a dream and going into a situation where you didn't know anybody. And but like Coach Dooley talked about, it just takes one person to believe in you, and that's what this building, this facility is all about. Is if we can change the life of one kid, one at a time, it's worth it. And that's really what the club did for me. Encouraged me, didn't allow me to feel sorry for myself, pushed me to be around other good athletes, good students, and obviously gave me an opportunity, and Coach Fulmer, and come here, and obviously my career kind of unfolded right in front of the media and really everybody, and just fortunate to be able to do what I do.